I'm excited to have one of the newest people to join the Brave the Shave crew, Melissa Johnson. She's up in Williston, North Dakota. She got involved with Brave the Shave just a couple years ago, 2 years ago, I believe, right, Melissa?
Yep.
Yep.
Just started last year. Yep.
Yep. So, actually, it'd only be 1 year. So you've done 2 events, but it's been 1 year, just over a year since you got involved. Melissa is the organizer of the Brave the Shave events in Williston. Which for the background for the people watching used to be just Bismarck. Then it started to be Dickinson and Minot, and then Williston now is doing their own. So we can't appreciate or tell you how much we appreciate what you do up there, Melissa.
Well, thank you. We're having a good time and glad we can help out.
Oh, great. So 2 years ago, or not 2 years, a year ago, you did the very first event. It's at Skadlin Gym. That's where you hold it at the college campus there, right?
Yep. The Williston State College donates the use of their gym, the Skadlin Gym. So we appreciate that.
So what do you feel was the feel in the community for your first year? The first year you did this, what was the response and what were the comments that you got back from that?
Well, everyone that showed up had been touched by cancer in some way. So the feeling at the event was just incredible. It just was such a community. And it was interesting. We only had about 20, maybe just over 20, 22 people shave or donate, but each person raised so much money. I think our lead gal last year had over $4,000 just, just
wow.
herself. So I didn't feel like, a lot of shavers, but they were so committed and their friends and family really helped boost the money that we raised.
Oh, that's incredible. So how much money did you raise the first year?
The first year was, I think it was over 18,000. We were just shy of 20, I remember, because this year our big goal was to raise more than 20,000.
And
we did. We raised, I think, I wrote it down, 23,800.
Oh, that's amazing. And these I know the answer to these questions, so I'm playing. People are like, he works for Brave the Shave. He doesn't even know how much these guys. No, I know the answer, but I wanted you to deliver the incredible performance that you guys have had up there in Williston. So how many people? So if you had 20 or 22 people last year that volunteered or participated, how many this year?
We're about the same. We really, just about the same. Just over 20 again. I think we had one less this year, but the money again, they raised so much money. So
that is amazing. That's a lot of money per person that they raise.
Yeah, it really is. Bobby Oliver was our lead guy this year. He had lots of hair and then a really full beard. And he said, if I raise $2,500, I will shave my beard. Well, then if a buddy of his said, well, if you can raise $2,500, I'll match it. So he raised over $5,000 just himself.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
I tell you, from experience, I'm not so much attached to this.
Yeah.
I don't really. This, I'm attached to my beard a little bit more.
Right? That was a huge commitment. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. Wow, that's incredible. So that would be, I'm doing math, $41,000, over $41,000 in just 2 years at a brand new event in Williston. That's amazing. So how did we talked to Bob Wolf a little bit earlier today. Bob Wolf, if people were watching and didn't see that one, you can go to our bravetheshave.net and see the interview with Bob Wolf. But Bob was our event lead up in Minot. He's been involved for 3 years, and he was kind of your contact that brought you into this, right?
Yeah, exactly. I met Bob through something else, and we hit it off. And he said this would be a great opportunity for Williston. Would you want to help? And I jumped on board, thinking, yeah, it sounded like a great event. So yeah, he's the one that got me involved.
Okay, and Bob has just been incredible in Minot. We were talking about him earlier today. Who doesn't love Bob? That guy.
I know, he's a great guy.
And now, so your husband works. He's one of the electrical workers, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Works at Triangle Electric. Yep.
Okay. So yeah, and Bob is the electrical workers organizer, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
He the union. Yep.
So yeah. So now we have events. We have events in Minot, Dickinson, Williston, Bismarck. But I think we have 11 events that are scheduled throughout the year, and Melissa's event is the only one that made it under the cut. Actually, was it March? What was it? March 8th?
14th, Saturday.
Okay, 14th. So if everybody rewinds time a little bit, that was right when everything happened.
Yep, we had gotten even a call that Friday and said, "Are you going to still have it?" And I said, "Yes." You know, we hadn't heard from the governor. We hadn't heard. We just squeezed right in. We had hand sanitizer and wipes. We really did prep. You know, make sure people knew we were trying to be safe. So yeah, squeezed it in.
Yeah. So yeah, schools kind of got pulled, I think, on that Monday. So it was right before everything big hit. And Bob told us a little story. Bob was going to come to your event and he was going to shave half of his head.
Yes.
And then the very next Saturday was the Minot event that he was hosting, and he was going to shave the other half, right?
Yeah, he thought that sounded like a great idea.
I think you still need to, I think you should have held him to that.
I know. Next year for sure.
Yeah, but to put it together, because his event was canceled or postponed.
Right.
Yes. So he'd still be sporting that amazing dude right now.
Half a head of hair.
Well, it was such a blessing to have you jump on board with this. There's families that are affected all over the state. There's a couple families in the Williston area. There's mine out there. They're all over the state that we represent. I mean, cancer has no bias, right? So it is everywhere. And your dedication to this and helping families and helping this cause and funding research has just been a wonderful addition. And the community of Williston and how they've got behind the people that are doing this is just, it's inspiring.
Well, yeah, thank you guys. We're just so happy to be a part of it and just do our little part up here. And I really hope it grows because everyone has been touched by cancer. So each year, I think the word will get out more and more.
Well, let's do it again next year.
Yeah, sounds great.
Thank you so much for jumping on and for everything you do, Melissa.
You're so welcome. Thank you and good luck tomorrow. I hope the Shave-a-thon goes well.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.